Hello everyone, I am Erika of beadingschool.com and you are watching No One Has to Bead Alone, my weekly beading broadcast to make sure that every beader all around the world has company. Today we are going to bead the WAFIRA motif, and this was the live design motif from the previous Beading School Academy box, the Spice Bazaar. I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can see me. I confess I do have some very serious technical difficulties today, as this is the first time that I am joining you from my new home. Unfortunately, not everything is working as it should be, and I will need a few videos probably to figure everything out. For example, I can't use my usual camera for some reason. I hope it will be still all right. I would like to say hi to Anita, to Rachel, to Asta, and to Catherine. Hello, dear ladies, and I'm so glad that you could make it and you could join me today. Antoinette is also here. Corinne is also here. So nice, dear ladies. Jessica. And Jessica says, all is working on YouTube. Sherry is also here. And thank you so much, Jessica, for asking that how I am. I have to say that the intensity of these past weeks is catching up with me. The previous week, I painted the whole flat with some help from my friends, but still it was physically trying. And then of course I moved. Now I'm unpacking all week. I'm assembling furniture. I'm trying to make work the internet, the cameras, the microphones, everything. And in the meantime, also organizing some other very serious life issues, but all is well, dear ladies, all will be well. This is a transition period, and that's why I would like to ask for a bit of patience from you until I figure out everything in this new setup. But it makes me really, really happy that we came together today, and I can't wait to be this with you. So I see also Jennifer, Kimberly, Linda, Cindy, Belinda, Ingrid, Ariane, Sarah, Carol, Susie is here. So nice to see you, ladies. And Heather is also here. So, indeed, so many big changes. And yeah, I'm doing it all at the same time and pretty much on my own. So it is intense, but beads bring me happiness and calm. So that helps a lot. And really, like, this is actually like a nice time of my life. Spring is coming, and it also feels like a new chapter is opening up in my life. And today we are going to bead WAFIRA. This is the motif that I designed during a live design session from the previous Beading School Academy team, the Spice Bazaar. Originally, I wanted to call it Jessica because Jessica helped me so much with her ideas how to make this motif perfect during the live design session. However, then I discovered that actually we already have a motif called Jessica from the Sayulita Sunset team. So then I decided to stay with the topic that I have chosen for my jewels from the Spice Bazaar box. So I chose another beautiful Arabic word, and WAFIRA means abundance. And abundance is the word that I chose for the year 2025. We've talked about changes, and indeed, sometimes it is scary to embark on a new journey and embrace a new direction. However, when you have it in your heart that you are sure that you will find a way, you are sure that you will be surrounded by loved ones and there will be abundance in your life instead of scarcity, then all will be well. And I'm also convinced of that, also because of you, dear ladies. And indeed, I just need a little bit of rest and all will be well. And yeah, in the meantime, we are starting to embrace also a new Beading School Academy team that we just opened on Tuesday. So this is also a transition period between two Beading School Academy boxes. And I was super happy to see that you are happy with the new team. And Ariana is here. And actually, when I started the unboxing, then I quoted something that Ariana wrote. And she said, thank you so much for the new team. I was surprised that you quoted me. And when you started talking about your thoughts, I had to stop watching at my office because I felt the tears coming. Dearest Ariana, thank you so much for sharing this. And I hope that everyone beading with me during the Fairy Forest theme will embrace indeed the thought that fairies, if we want, can be with us. And Gotham was so nice. She says, please, ladies, don't forget to push the thumbs up button for Erika's video. And thank you so much for saying that. And indeed, lovely ladies, I would love to ask you, please take the time to share the videos, share the posts, and talk about Beading School. No one has to bead alone. And the Beading School Academy to your beading friends. I see so many of you doing that, and it really helps a lot. So thank you so much, dear ladies. It's really, really important for us. And this really helps the community to thrive. In the meantime, you can already download the PDF tutorial from noonehas2beadalone.com, or if you navigate to beadingschool.com and find No One Has to Bead Alone in the main menu. As always, you have two options. You can either download the tutorial as a gift from me and Beading School for 3 days starting today, or you can decide to support the broadcast and put the tutorial into your shopping basket. And thank you so much, ladies, for beading this with me. So the tutorial is available at noonehas2beadalone.com. I designed the original motif to become earrings. However, since it's a 6th corner motif, then it's also really easy to join several motifs into a bracelet. And it's also possible to create a statement necklace, as you see. And I'm curious what kind of other ideas will you come up with. We did not have any homework for today, nothing to bezel in advance. We will create the whole motif together. It is a design, as I said, from me, and I put on the screen the QR code that leads you to more of my tutorials. If you like my style, then you can scan it and find more. And let's see, what do we need for today's for today's motif, and then I will tell you something that I really did not expect and discovered only a little while ago. So the material, you can still find it either in your own stash, of course, at beadingschool.com in our bead shop, or in the Spice Bazaar Beading School Academy team box. And what you need for one motif, and double the amount for earrings, for example. So you need 6 pieces of gem duo beads. Then you need 18 pieces of bar beads. And this is, ladies, where I was facing a surprise not so long ago. So I was focusing on putting together the technical setup today. The camera, the microphone, the computer, connecting everything to the internet, because even the lights are actually connected to the internet. So then I can zoom in from my computer and make it lighter, make it brighter. So it's actually like a pretty advanced setup that I have here. And then when I thought that it's okay, I did my best. Not everything is working as I wish for, but I did my best. Then I went for a little walk in my new neighborhood and, of course, to grab a coffee. And then it hit me. Where are my beads? Because even if I spend a big amount of my time unpacking, and I did a lot, ladies. I constructed 2 bookcases. I constructed some other furniture. I took care of the kitchen. My bed is ready. And finally, yesterday, I slept in it instead of a mattress on the floor. I pushed boxes back and forth between rooms, washed everything, cleaned everything. But I did not open the boxes with the beads yet. And there are actually a lot of those boxes around me. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 big boxes. And I don't have a clue where the bar beads are. So, what I thought, I do know where my newest Beading School Academy team box is, and we have the Mobi Duos. So while I always stick to the original, today I will need to improvise a little bit. And let's see how the Mobi Duo beads will work instead of the bar beads. You will have the original instructions with the bar beads in the PDF tutorial, so don't worry, you will be able to bead that. But yeah, those of you who are watching No One Has to Bead Alone with me today, you will have actually 2 tutorials, hopefully by the end. One with the bar beads and one with the Mobi Duos. So again, I might need a little bit of help from you, and hopefully we can finish this nicely together. You will also need 1 piece of 4mm glass pearl for the middle. Then you will need 6 pieces of 3mm pearls, 12 pieces of 4mm Preciosa bicone beads, and then seed beads, Miyuki size 15 and Miyuki Delica size 11. So lovely ladies, do you have any questions about the material? And while you are thinking about the questions and typing in your thoughts, then I would like to show you the video about the new Fairy Forest box. The boxes started to travel, some of them already today, and the ladies in the treasury will work on shipping your boxes this week and also the beginning of next week. But if you would like to have a second box, a third box, or maybe you would like to sign up now, then don't hesitate. We are really looking forward to have you with us. So thank you so much, ladies, for your patience. And let's see, how do we bead today the WAFIRA motif? So we will start with a circle of 6 gem duo beads and 6 pieces of size 15 Miyuki seed beads. I'm already using a lot of material from the Fairy Forest box, so that's pretty nice, but the gem duos were not included, so that is something that I found quickly. So I start by picking up a gem duo, then a round 15, and then again gem duo, round 15, until all 6 gem duo beads are gone. I always take a little sneak peek at the second hole of the gem duo bead, just to make sure that both holes are nice and open. They are not clogged. Sometimes it's possible that a little shard of glass stays in the in one of the holes or both holes. So always be careful about that, ladies. So I have 6 gem duo beads and 6 size 15 seed beads on my thread. And Ariana actually says that she used super duo beads instead of the bar beads during the live design, so that might also work. So today it's really, I'm looking forward to it, that we share with each other that how do we experiment and how does it work out. So now, as I have everything on my thread, then I bead through all the beads one more time to create a strong base. And also I apologize that my camera is blurry today. I simply, I can't imagine why, but I could not make it work. I really apologize for it. And Kimberly says that this is her favorite gem duo color. That is so nice, Kimberly. I also love the splash colors. So I repeated the thread path, and now the tail thread and the working end meet at the same place. And this time I will tie a knot because I want to make sure that the base is sturdy. I tied 2 simple knots, by the way, and then I bead through the very first gem duo that I picked up, and also a size 15 seed bead. So this is how it looks like at the moment. And you have so many ideas. Linda is suggesting crescent beads. And then Ariane is suggesting quarter tila. Erika also mentions quarter tilas. Indeed, those are also possibilities, I think. And now, exiting one of the round 15s, I pick up a round 15, the 4mm glass pearl, and another round 15. And then I bead through the round 15 that is exactly opposite of the one that I am exiting. I'm so sorry that this for the blurriness is horrible today, but I don't know what's happening. Why didn't my other camera work? Now, what is important here, that instead of just beading back through the round 15, the 4mm pearl and another round 15, I want to bead through the round 15 from the same direction as before. So the round 15 turns by 90 degrees and the holes of the two round 15s next to each other will actually be parallel. And oh, Linda says that for her the screen looks fine. Also for Sarah. Then it's really strange, ladies. Wow. But I'm super happy about it. On my screen, it really looks awful. Huh. Sophia also says that it's super clear. Wow. Looks horrible for me. We'll try to make one adjustment. Deb also says that it's very clear. Wow. So anyway, I turned the round 15 by 90 degrees, and then I bead back through the 4mm pearl. And then again, I bead through the round 15, not simply bead back, it would be like this, but I bead through it in a way that I turn it by 90 degrees. And afterwards, I bead through the original round 15 one more time. That is nesting between two gem duo beads. So this is how it looks like at the moment. And hi, Ginny. And dear Sophie, thank you for the recommendation, but I'm not watching this on YouTube. I'm watching this from my special broadcasting program that I use. So it's possible for me to broadcast to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So there it looks very different than on YouTube. But indeed, I need to select how do I want to broadcast, but my view, that is different from yours. And let's see what's happening in the next step. In the next step, we will connect the two new round 15 beads with some more round 15s into a full circle. So I start by exiting the round 15 in between the gem duos, and then I cross through the one that I have added in the last step. I pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 round 15 seed beads. I dropped 7 round 15 seed beads. I need to pick them up one more time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I bead through the other new bead that I have added in the previous step. I repeat this, so again I pick up 7 round 15 seed beads. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bead through the original round 15 and I reinforce the whole circle. I want to finish by beading to the bottom again, then through a round 15 sitting between the gem duos, and then both holes of the next gem duo bead. And it was super fun during the live design session when we brainstormed together what to put in the middle of the motif. And then I think that was Jessica's idea to do it with the 4mm pearl. So that's why I wanted to name this Jessica. Oh, and Jessica says, I love how the circle of size 15s make the pearl look bigger. Me too, I really like that detail. This is how it is in the original. And that red really pops. And here also, it's such a nice addition. And let's see what's happening in the next step. And now it's already time to add the 2-hole beads. So hopefully you have bar beads. And I will try to make it work with the Moby Duos. The color that I am using, by the way, is metallic aqua. So I will add groups of 3 Moby Duo beads between the outside holes of the gem duos. The size looks to be good. Maybe I will not have to add the size 15 in between. Let's see. But for now, it works in the same way as the bar beads. So I'm adding groups of 3 Moby Duo beads in between the outside holes of the gem duos. And since the Moby Duos have this ridge on the top, then for me, they create like a very dramatic look. So I have not worked with them before yet, only a little bit of playtime for the Fairy Forest box, but I'm having good vibes from the Moby Duo beads. So I added 18 pieces of mobi duos, and I retrace part of the thread path until exiting the first hole of the first bar bead or mobi duo bead in the second group that I picked up. So I retrace the thread path through the whole first group, a gem duo, and then the first hole of the next mobi duo. So this is how it looks like at the moment, and I'm super happy with the look. Anna says that the cream and the blue is very pretty, and Heather appreciates the softer look of the design. Oh, Laura says, love that. Time to get some mobi duos. Well, during the next theme, we will be playing with mobi duos a lot. You were asking for tutorials with mobi duos, so that's why I chose them. And now, in the next step, it's time to add size 15 seed beads in between the mobi duos. And I will try to do that with with bar beads if you have the original bar beads. I will try to add these size 15s between the mobis, but I'm not sure that they will fit. So for me, it is an experiment. And no, I already feel kind of that it might not work, but let's go a little bit further. And Angelina says, much more like an organic flower with the mobi duos. Indeed, the bar beads, since they have like sharp angles, sharp sides, they are closer to the geometric look that we were pursuing during the Spice Bazaar theme. And now with the fairy forest, we are in the nature. So yeah, indeed, I'm glad that already this gives you a different vibe. And no, the size 15s are definitely too big. So I will get rid of those. But don't get rid of those if you are working with the bar beads. Oh, and Loretta says that she loves the colors. And Ginny says that finally she can work with the mobi duos that she already had in her stash. I'm super happy to hear that, Ginny, that you will find this theme useful. So I will skip this step, and instead of attaching the seed beads in the next step to the size 15s, I will just attach them to the middle bead. So I will start by beading through the middle bead. You will also need to, please, if you have the bar beads, then make sure to follow the instructions, the PDF instructions, and the illustration. So when you will create this little Y-shaped decoration, then you will always join it to a size 15 bar bead size 15, but since I had to switch out of necessity to the mobi duos, then I will only attach this to the middle mobi duo. And hi Martha, so good to see you. So you should be exiting a size 15. I'm exiting a mobi duo. I pick up a size 15, 2 Miyuki Delicas, and 2 size 15s. And then I bead through this size 15 between the gem duos that is in one line with the bar bead or mobi duo bead that I am exiting. I bead back through 2 size 15s and the Miyuki Delica. And then I pick up a Delica and a size 15. You will be now entering a combination of size 15, Mobi Duo size 15. For me, it's only Mobi Duo. Sorry for you bar beads. 2-hole bead. I will call it 2-hole bead because I have Mobi Duos, you have bar beads, but we all have 2-hole beads. So that's my little why. And then I need to get into position until exiting the inside hole of the middle 2-hole bead in the next group. And then again, I pick up a size 15, 2 Milky Delicas, and 2 size 15s. I bead through the size 15 between the gem duos that is in one line with the Mobi Duo. I bead back through the size 15s and 1 Milky Delica. I pick up a Milky Delica and a size 15. And then you will bead through size 15 bar size 15 and then get into position, but I will bead only through a Mobi Duo. It seems to work out, ladies, right? What do you think so far? And Merle says, I seem to learn much better with the videos than with the tutorial instructions, but I am learning that I can do that as well if I concentrate and force myself to grow a little bit more. And dear Merle, it's so nice that you are discovering what works the best for you. We all have our preferred way of learning. Some of us needs to read things, some of us need to hear it explained, some of us need a video, some of us need a combination, or all of them in one order or another. And it's really, really important to know what works the best, but as you say, it's also nice to go outside of our comfort zone from time to time and a little bit push ourselves indeed to grow and expand our horizons. And especially if there is also a video tutorial, then if you want to push yourself, you can try first with the PDF, and then if you need help, you can go back to the video too. Oh, and Erika says, no one has to bead alone taught me how to read patterns too. I'm so happy, Erika. I'm really, really happy. For me personally, the instructions, the drawn instructions work the best. The photo tutorials, that they are not so easy for me to read. Like I can deal with it, but I am not 100% patient with myself when I am learning from photo tutorials. And I think for me, my least favorite is actually the video tutorial. And I'm curious, other ladies, please also share, what do you prefer? What way of learning when it comes to beading? And thank you, Rachel. Rachel says she finds it beautiful. And Marta also loves this with the Mobi Duos. So nice, ladies. Thank you so much. We got some very, very, very generous bead orders for Mobi Duos next week. And I would really like to thank you for that. I'm so happy that you like also the new colors that we selected for the bead shop. Thank you so much, lovelies, and we promise to bring you lots of fun tutorials to learn from, and I can't wait to see everything on your bead mats. And Sophie says that she likes the videos. Robin likes the live videos. Beatrix has the same way of learning as I do. Sherry says that she likes this with Moby Duos, but she will try it when she gets her box. It will also be Sherry's first time to use Moby Duos, so that's a nice way that for both you and me are beading with Moby Duos for the first time. And dear Sarah, thank you so much for bringing up there might be a problem. I will look into it when I'm on step 9. I apologize if there is a problem. Anna likes diagrams or photos. Oh, Ginny says, I love your PDF tutorials compared to others. Oh, I'm glad that they work for you. Martha likes both the videos and the patterns. Heather likes video. For Peyote, she likes a chart. And Susan asks if this will be available later. Yes, dear Susan, everything stays on our Facebook channel and our YouTube page. YouTube channel and Facebook page. Kimberly likes the video. Ariana learned from YouTube. Jessica prefers a video. Sharon, for something new, a video, because she can watch over and over again. And let's create the last 2 Y-shaped decorations. Sherry likes a combination of pattern and video. Oh, and Jonah says, Erika's instructions leave little room for error. Oh. And Merle says, looking at the pattern, it teaches me more about the beads, where the holes are, how to attach them. So I think both is really good for me. Oh, Rachel says, I love beading school videos, very professional instructors and lovely company. So nice. And thank you, Rachel. And for Ariana, Moby Duos are also for the first time on her bead mat. And Jacqueline likes videos and also having paper patterns. And Joanna says, and the readily available help for beady friends is the best. And I could not agree more, dear Joanna, that the best part of the whole beading school community and beading school world, it is the beading school club. You are never, ever, ever alone and never far from help. So I'm adding the last Y-shaped little decoration. And this is how it looks like for me at the moment. And Ariana says that she's working with quartertillas and it works. And she caught up. And Jennifer says, I like having the pattern to follow and the tutorial as backup when I need to clarify what's not obvious in writing. Oh, and Susanna says, my birthday this year, I'm asking for a year of beading school and boxes. Oh my God, Susanna, that is so incredibly nice. may your birthday wishes come true. When is your birthday? So this is how it looks like after adding the Y-shaped decorations from seed beads. And then we will add some 4mm bicon beads all around. I need to turn to the opposite direction by beading through the outside hole of a mobi duo. And then when the mobi duos belong to the same group, then group of 3, then I add a 4mm bicon in between. Otherwise, I just pull them next to each other and I don't add anything here between the mobi duos that belong to 2 different groups. And Marta says, everyone is and has been so helpful. The club is the place to be. And Susan says that her birthday is in October, but she's hoping for early surprises. I hope it works out, dear Susanna. And if your loved ones would love to pick up a gift card, then that for you, then it's also possible. Just let them know. We actually have beaders in our community whom I see that they regularly receive gift cards from their loved ones. So the loved ones are very well educated in those cases to know that what makes our beader happy. And that's very nice to see. And Merle says, I love how I can get together and be with all of you ladies and learn from the best. Oh, Merle, I'm so happy that you appreciate these occasions. And also, one of the best happenings of the Beading School Academy is we have a lot of things happening with the Beading School Academy. Not only the tutorials and the boxes, but there is a storytelling night, there are mini challenges, and also my friend and colleague Susie, she also holds lunch breaks, so-called lunch break Zoom rooms. And that's when you can really meet your fellow students face to face, and of course, Susie. Oh, and Kimberly and Linda are discussing how they love Rose Beach. I love it too. We included a bit of Rose Beach also in the Fairy Forest Beading School Academy team. So you can also play with that color now. With the Mobituo beads, the motif became actually a lot sturdier. So while the original instructions recommend to repeat part of the thread pass, I'm not sure I need to force it. Okay, I don't not force it, but gently try to repeat the part of the thread pass. Until my thread is hanging towards a Mobituo that is in the middle of a group of 3. And the next step is the one that Sarah said that she thinks we have a problem there. And indeed we do. Because what I did here is that the 3mm pearls are drawn on top of the middle mobi duo, but in fact they should be where the two groups meet. So I really, really apologize. And I will correct the tutorial after the video, ladies. I'm sorry about that. So, oh my God. This became complicated today. So here, where you have the middle mobi duo, you need to pick up a combination of Delica size 15 Delica, and then you skip the mobi where the bar bead, and you bead through a Preciosa bicon, and then where you have two of the bar beads or mobi duos next to each other, then you pick up a size 15, a 3mm pearl, and another size 15. Oh, and Sarah says, it's so good to know you are human, Erika. You have had a lot on your plate. Dear Sarah, what I shared, it's like half of it. And indeed, like, I have a very full plate these past weeks, month, year, but everything is peaking like now in March, it seems. And then by the end of March, everything will be taken care of, all the changes in my life. And then I think there will be a lot more headspace and clarity and hopefully less mistakes in beading patterns. I apologize for this, ladies. This is really like, I always feel like, oh my God, I'm doing this. It's going so well, going so well. But actually, yesterday I had to admit that I am tired. And I slept really well. And I woke up with lots of energy. But now I feel that I am tired again. So, yeah, unfortunately, it did affect my focus, it seems. So lovely, ladies. I will upload the tutorial for after the video. Well, I will need some time to correct it, and then I will upload it to the No One Has to Be Alone page directly. So if you were so nice and you purchased it, then please just download the free version again, and also please everyone download the free version again. But I will need some time, and I will let you know when the corrected version is there. And Brigitte loves the video. Hello, Brigitte. Oh, and Belinda says that the switch works. She didn't notice it until she was on the second earring. So then I'm really happy to hear that it works actually also with the switch. Then that's really, really nice to hear, because then I know that I don't have to do this like in 5 minutes after the video as soon as possible, but I can do it in a calm way, because even if you work with the changed tutorial with the mistake, then you will end up with a beautiful jewel, and that is what matters to me. I want you to succeed. I want you to be happy with your beads. I want you to be proud of yourself, what you have accomplished. So that's why it concerns me if I make a mistake in a tutorial. Oh, thank you so much, Belinda. Belinda says that she will post her earring in the club soon. Thank you so much, Belinda. And I have returned to the original 4mm Preciosa Bicon. Oh, thank you, Rachel, for your kind words. So I have the 4mm Preciosa Bicons connected with the new groups of beads, alternating groups of size 15 3mm per size 15, and then Delica size 15 Delica. Lovelies, I don't know what you think, but I love this with the Moby Duos, and I love this in the Fairy Forest colors. And thank you, Erika, for your kind words. Now I will connect the new groups of beads with groups of 4 round 15s while skipping the size 15 in between the delicas. So I have here a group of delica size 15 delica, and instead of beading through all 3 of them, I just bead through the delica beads, but I skip the round 15 in between. And then I pick up 4 pieces of round 15s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bead through round 15, purl, round 15. Wow, and lovelies, this will work 100% with the Moby Duos. So the only change that I had to make is that I did not add the round 15s between the inside holes of the Moby Duos, but otherwise everything sits nicely. So you have even more possibilities now. Sherry says, I love it. And Ariana says, it's really pretty with Mobies. And Lutka is here and she says, it's amazing. I love this. So when I told you last week that we always share 3 bead shapes on the Friday before unboxing time. And I told you that we will be using Moby Duo beads. And I didn't even know that they will be useful even for today's motif. Oh, and Rachel finds the blue Mobies beautiful. And Antoinette too. And Bernadette too. And everyone. I think since I will have this solitaire piece in this fairy forest motifs, my fairy forest colors, then I will create a brooch from this motif that I beaded now today with you. I have actually found my filigrees already when I was frantically searching for bar beads, but I couldn't find any. I don't have that many colors, just 4 or 5 little bags. And when there are, I don't know, like how many did I tell you? Around 10 big moving boxes full of beads, and you need to find 4 little bags of bar beads. I don't think I actually had a chance, really. So when I was looking for them, then I already found at least my filigrees. So I know where to reach now. And lovely ladies, how are you going to finish your motifs? Lutka says that the brooch will be perfect. I think it's also like brooches are very very fitting for spring and autumn when we are wearing like little coats, jackets, so we can spruce up our outfit. And Ariana says a fridge magnet, of course. Oh my god, I'm so like bummed because I have a huge collection of fridge magnets, and in all my previous places where I used to live, I always could put the fridge magnets on the fridge, of course, but here I actually have a built-in fridge, so there is, you know, like a piece of wood from the outside of the fridge, so the fridge magnets can't be put on the fridge. And now I'm like, what am I going to do with my fridge magnets? Ariana, what should I do with my fridge magnets? But anyway, I think it's time to start new traditions, so I don't mind. I put away the fridge magnets in actually a cute little bag that I got from Susie as a gift a few years back. It's a woven textile little bag, so the fridge magnets will be, for now, in one of the drawers. And it's time to start new traditions. And Anita says that she's also going to create a brooch, and Loretta also likes the idea, and Lutka also. So lovely ladies. Do you have any questions about today's motif? It was a big improvisation, like, oh my god, how this whole motif started. It was already a live design session. Yeah, so it was an improvised motif, and then I had to improvise because of the missing bar beads, and then I had to deal with noting that I drew the instructions in the wrong way. So this is like, oh my god, this is like life is throwing at you surprises, and you have to deal with them, but you can on your bead mat and beyond. And Kimberly checked the amount of Moby Duos. So indeed, there are 50 Moby Duos in the box. Thank you, Kimberly, for checking. Anna says, Erika, you should do a time lapse of organizing your new bead area. Oh, Anna, that's such a nice idea, actually, but I'm so messy at the moment. I was already super happy with how the flat looked like 2 hours ago. But then I started to search for the bar beads, and all got very chaotic again. So I was laughing that I'm 100% sure, ladies, that you will ask for a little guided tour in the new home. But then I will have to say, like, oh my god, not today, not today. Like 2 hours ago, I would have said yes, but now there are beads everywhere and boxes everywhere again. Yeah, so indeed, I'm very happy with how it ended up. And I love the look of the Moby Duos. And you were so cool, ladies, today. So incredibly cool. Like, I mean, you always are. But yeah, this was not my most organized performance, let's say. Like in the middle of moving houses, unboxing a divorce, of course, and then next week on Sunday, I'm traveling abroad for a surgery. So life is intense these days, ladies, but yeah, only one more month, or actually like 2 more weeks, and then peace and a more organized regime will be back. So thank you so much, ladies, for bearing with me during these transitional times. And thank you so much for your company. It really also helps me to get through everything. And, while we are shipping your new boxes and getting ready for the new team, then actually Kimberly and some other ladies said that they also love these pop-ups of other things in between. And on Monday, there will be St. Patrick's Day. And it's, of course, a special day for the Irish. And we know these legends about the luck of the Irish, but I do not truly believe in the luck. I believe that you have to be prepared to make the most of possibilities that life throws at you, and that might be called luck. But as I am going through all these changes, and I need to make it work, then I was thinking about this topic, and I would like to return to it on Monday. The Irish and the luck of the Irish. So we might see each other on Monday, since I will be abroad and I will have to see how it works out. But keep an eye out on the Beadingschool YouTube channel. And there will be also more news coming. Also, I will show you what kind of new juvas you can bead from the box. So I'm really looking forward to next week together with you. And the Irish fair is indeed, as Ariana says. Lovely ladies, thank you so much for this lovely beading time. And thank you so much for all your positive energy. And I can't wait to see your beautiful motifs in the Beading School Club. Keep beading, keep playing, and take care of your loved ones and yourselves. Bye-bye.